Hey, Speedy Sports Extra, I'm Zach Fox. It's now time for our Extra Innings Team of the Week. And this week we have the Idalou Wildcats softball team, now 23-7 on the season, 8-0 in district play as they recently took down Abernathy 21-0 and Roosevelt 16-0. Next, we'll speak with head coach Walt Mangan. Coach, what a fantastic start to the season right now. You're 8-0 in district play. Definitely a position that many head coaches dream of at the beginning of the season.
Oh, no doubt. Our goal was the playoffs, and then from that point on, it's 1 week at a time. Win or go home. And that's where we are. So we're taking care of the first part of it right now.
Coach, talk about this offense. What a reign it is on right now, especially in district play, outscoring their district opponents 150-5.
Well, we're hitting the ball, and it makes it easy when you go into the game knowing you don't need a lot of runs. You kind of relax and hit the ball hard. So it's one of those things with Bell on the mound. We usually offensively produce a little bit, but we've got a group of 5 seniors and another couple of juniors and some sophomores and freshmen. So it's a good group, but there's a lot of experience out there.
Coach, you mentioned Belle there. Let's talk about her for a second. When you were interviewed for the job here after getting the job here at Idalou, you mentioned to KCBD that you had never had a dominant pitcher on the mound. And now, I think Belle really fits that description. Just talk about her and be able to have her in the circle every night.
Well, like I said, it makes it easy. When you show up for a game and if she's got her best stuff, you only have to produce a couple of runs. The 1,000 strikeouts for a career that she got the other night, I've never had in my 30 years. But like I said, it does make it nice. She's worked hard to get there, and the girls have supported her. I mean, we haven't had but 2 errors all year in district as well. Even though we've had a lot of strikeouts and all, we've been able to make plays. And so it's a team effort, and that's what I like to keep it at, but definitely nice to have her on my team, that's for sure.
And mentioning those 1,000 strikeouts, I mean, you have a perfect game, a no-hitter. Now you have those back-to-back, and then you have the 1,000 strikeout. I mean, what a season it was, but talk about leading up to that moment for that 1,000 mark.
Well, you come into it, when she's at 772 when you come in, it's a mark that she's accomplished every year, so you knew it was going to happen. You just didn't know where, and you prayed there was nobody getting hurt and that she didn't miss it. But we kind of had an opportunity, went into the Abernathy game, and my goal was to, if she got to 11, I was going to take her out and not let her get it till we got home. And but she had a perfect game going, so it was one of those things we were going to go the whole 5 innings just because of that. And luckily, she didn't get there, and she came up 3 short, and Abernathy put the ball in play early, which helped. But, it was one of those things. It's a milestone, but I also didn't want the girls lose sight of what we really want to do as a team, and that's the big thing. Coach,
you got Slayton up next. You took them out earlier in the year. You got a chance to do it again on Tuesday. As you get ready for playoff play, what's something that you would like to see your team continue to do well, but also, most importantly, what's something that you could probably look and say, hey, we can do better here?
Well, I think we can definitely. You talked about offense. I thought last game we scored a lot of runs, but I didn't think we had the hitting that we usually have. I thought we had some breaks on some errors and things. So we want to get better. Like I told the girls after the game, we spoke. I said we've gotten taken care of. We got to the playoffs. First round's there. Doesn't matter who we play, whether we win this district championship was won. But now we want to get better for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th round. And honestly, you can't. You're preparing to win the state tournament's what you're trying to do. At least that's what I go into every season as. And so that's what I try to keep them focused on. The goal at hand is to get to the next round. That's what our goal is.
Awesome. Good stuff. Well, let's go and hear from some of those players. Bell, man, what a season you are off to, but what a milestone you just accomplished there with the 1,000 strikeout. Congrats on that. Heading into that game, what were your nerves like? I mean, you have it on your mind knowing that you have the opportunity there before you.
I was trying not to stress too much. I didn't want to really think about it. I just knew I just had to do my thing. Just wanted to focus on getting my team where they needed to be.
And perfect games, no hitters, 1,000 strikeouts. I mean, it seemed like everything a pitcher would dream of is happening this year. Do you kind of rank one higher than another? I mean, or are they all kind of equally special to you, or is there one that really stands out?
I think they're all equally as special, but definitely hitting my 1,000 was the most perfect one.
There are 150 runs in district. I mean, the bats are coming alive as well. That's got to probably ease a burden on you on the mound, knowing that you got the hot bats there at the bottom of the inning.
Yes, for sure. I don't really have to worry about the batting side because I know my team. They're strong offensively, and they're always putting the bat on the ball.
Hey, Haley, man, what a week this team has had, and what a year, really. But let's just talk about this week in specific. 37 runs to none, and then happening there with the big historic night in Idalou.
Yes, it felt so good. I felt very proud of Belle. You know, we've been friends since like 8th grade, and it was just awesome to be able to watch her hit 1,000 in front of all of her family and friends.
Coach was mentioning, last year, 17 home runs. You got 14 right now. I mean, it seemed like the bats are alive. Is there kind of a secret to this? I mean, it seemed like whatever secret it is for you, it's happening for everyone. These bats have been hot.
I think for me, my secret is my eye black. I'm not going to lie. I'm very superstitious, and if I don't have my eye black the way I usually wear it, then that's what helps me out, man. I don't know. That's my secret, so.
Senior this year, how big is it to have the dominant reign this team is having right now, and knowing that you have one last shot to head to that state title?
I mean, it just feels so good. We have all the younger ones that have really stepped up, and I think when we get to those big games, we have a lot of girls that can really step up and help us out.
And there they are, the Idalou Wildcats, the extra innings team of the week, 8-0 in district play. They'll take on Slayton at home on senior night Tuesday. Next, we'll have the Fox Fantastic Five plays of the week.